Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a few things that have recently been added to War Thunder or are about to be added. Starting off with the new Sword of Justice reward. This is the Jaguar IS. This is a rank 7 battle rating 11.0 reward vehicle, well, event vehicle, so it is not a premium. It will come fully stock and you will have to grind it out. Now, I'm going to say it right now, you shouldn't grind for this, or at least I'm not going to grind for it. It's a worse Jaguar GR1A basically. Weapons, it's got the same earth frame basically, but it's battle rating 11.0, whereas the Jaguar GR1A is battle rating 10.3. I'll go over that a second though. Let's just go over what this thing has. So it's got 3 Mark 13 bombs, it's got the Lightning 2 targeting pod, it's got an RWR and countermeasures, as well as a single Aiden gun. So if we take a look in game, you can see that is a 11.0 vehicle. Our pilot does get CCIP for the cannons, rockets and bombs, as well as a CCRP for the bombs as well. Looking at the modifications and the weapons, we do get 3 Mark 13 bombs with nearly 300 kilos of TNT, so very good for ground strike and closer support. We also get rockets as well as dumb drop or free fall and retarded bombs as well as the Magic 2 air-to-air missiles, all aspect with 35 Gs of pull. So very good air-to-air capabilities, but it's got a terrible earth frame in my opinion. Let's quickly look at, that is the Italian tech tree. Let's quickly look first at the 10.3 British lineup. This is the staple of rank 7 lineup for the British. It goes from battle rating 10.3 to 11.7. Noticeably, there are no 11.0 vehicles in the British tech tree, so why on earth you would use this thing, I have no idea. In the 10.3 lineup, as you can see, I already have the Jaguar GR1A, which is 10.3, which means I don't have to up tier the pull-in. Also, at top tier, at 11.7 British lineup, you got the Harrier GR7, which is a lot better pull-in than the Jaguar IS. You also have the Tornado GR1, as well as the JAS 39. I've not got it unlocked, but that's a better cast point with its 4 bombs. So there's literally no reason whatsoever to grind out the Jaguar IS. Go for this thing instead. It's free, it's in the tech tree, it's even got a cool camouflage. The next thing we're going to be looking at is the Centauro RGO. This is the Royal Guard of Oman version. The Omanian army, I guess, bought these. I don't think they bought loads of them. It's basically a Centauro MGS, but a premium version of it. This is going to be coming in at a cost of $69.99, probably around $75, around that really. 2,500 Golden Eagles as well, and 20 days of premium time. If we go into War Thunder, we can see that we already have a Centauro 120 in the game. This is a fully stabilized gun with a 5.8 second reload time. I thought that this was a auto loader, but I might have changed it. It used to be 5 second. Anyway, this thing is coming in the 7th rank of the Italian tech tree. It does get the CL3143 round, very good armor penetration, especially against angled armor. You also get 3rd gen thermals for the gunner and commander, as well as a laser range finder. The one thing to mention though is that the 11.3 lineup, you have the Centauro, the automatic, and the 2 Arietis. These things are a little bit crap, to be honest. So only having one vehicle at 11.3 with the premium Centauro, if you're new to the Italian tech tree, it is going to be quite rough playing with just a single light tank. You're probably better seeing if you can get this thing for Golden Eagles. It's a low battle rating, but it is a solid vehicle. Gets DM23 as well. Very good grinder, very underrated premium, the OF40 MTCA. We then have the STRV121B Christian 2. This was an attempt by the Swedish to modernize the Leopard 2A4 that they had in service. Basically, when they got the STRV122 or the Leopard 2A5, they tried to modernize the 2A4s a bit, didn't really work. Again, this is coming in at $70 with 2,500 Golden Eagles and 20 days of premium time. The Swedish tech tree already has 2 Leopard 2A4s. We have the Finnish version as well as the domestic STRV121. But this thing is almost certainly going to be a copy and paste of the Leopard 2 Panzer Battalion 123. Even has the same camouflage. Probably going to get DM23 as well. So pretty decent vehicle. At 10.3, we also have a very good lineup. You have the the CT-CV if you have it, the CV9105, the 2 Leopard 2A4s, the 2 air defense vehicles. Remember, the LVKV can still be used with the Sable rounds, giving it very good multi-role capabilities. You also have the 9040 build with top-down attack missiles, very underrated vehicle, as well as the STRV 9040C. So it's quite a good balance between main battle tanks and mobility. It's a very good lineup, to be honest. I don't really see anything bad about adding a premium Leopard 2A4 to the Swedish tech tree, other than the win rates are probably going to go down substantially with all the noob players. But then again, no one really tries to... It's not really America or Germany where you have a load of people buying premiums and ruining top tier win rates. So it's probably not going to be that much of a bad thing. Also added to the game recently are the new 2 body pillows. You have the German one, which kind of looks a little fashy, but then you also have the French version. Don't really know why it doesn't have baguettes and those weird black and white hats. Guardian missed a chance to be extra racist there, which I'm a bit disappointed in, especially against French people. But anyway, I thought I'd mention that. These are the 2 older ones, the Russian and the American. Still no British one, but considering the state of British women, it'll probably be a 20-stone slob if they made. It probably wouldn't fit on the body pillow to begin with. If you're interested in the body pillows, I'll leave a link to this Reddit thread here. I don't really know how to use Reddit, so I assume just copy and pasting the link will work. Basically, just click on these and then press accept or something, and you get them. For some reason, it tells you the blood types of these people. I assume the people, but I don't know. I don't know why they tell you the blood type. I'm not going to question it. As you can see, there's some instructions here on how to do it by Commander Zach. So go on this guy's profile and click these links, I guess. And finally, lads, we have this leak list, which has been in my Discord. It was released before the 2 pre-orders came out. So we've already got the STRV 121B2 that came out today, as well as the Centauro 120 Oman. So they did get 2 of these vehicles right so far. The first is the FV721. The 271, of course, being the Fox, I believe. It's a 4x4 like light vehicle with a 30mm gun, I believe. The Raden, I think it's the same gun that was on the Warrior, probably before the Warrior, to be honest. You also have the BF109C1, not really sure what that is. The AH1W with an American and Canadian. Maybe Canadian subtree coming. You also have the Leopard 2A4M in Canada as well. We have the ZBD04. I think this is an amphibious Chinese vehicle. The Alpha, which is a trainer, basically. It kind of looks like a Harrier with not VTOL, basically. The ZSU-234M1. Not really sure what this is. I don't think they modernized the Shilkas that much. We also have the T-80UD, which is a little funny considering I believe it is a Ukrainian vehicle, the diesel version of the T-80. Don't really think there's too much difference between the U and the D. Obviously, one just has a diesel engine. The VTT DCA as well. I think that may be an anti-aircraft vehicle. The M6120S, I think that is just a 120mm gun put on an M60 chassis. Might be a cool little vehicle. Apparently, we're getting another pre-order premium, the Makava 3 Ram Sagol, as well as the Su-25 SM3, probably another modernization of the Su-25. The Panzer 6B, not really sure what that is. Doing a little bit of research, apparently Sweden did use the King Tiger in World War II, on many, not a lot of them, but maybe a few of them. That would be quite cool. We also have the Buccaneer S2B, not really sure what that is. The Wessex HAS1, that is a very it's basically, I can't remember what it's called now. It's that very early helicopter which had a rotary engine. There's already one in the American tech tree. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, I thought I'd just include this. It's probably bollocks, but it's got these 2 right, so it might have a little bit of truth to it. Anyway, lads, that's this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.